Nearest is going to be here. Edwards is going to set it up. Moreno is going to be a setup as well. So ultimately, Hamels is going to come out here in case we have any injuries. Our rotation, we're going to immediately put in Cole Hamels, period. Which I'm fine with. Hamels at 36 is still an 83 overall. I mean, this is a good signing. For 2 years, with Cole Hamels out here, Crow is obviously the better pitcher. I think 3.53. I think that was a fluke year for him. 2.85. Definitely, these three are the masters of them all right now. So yeah, that's where we're gonna end it. So that's why I have a weird spot like this. Clevenger is not up to MLB. Okay, now Clevenger is up here. He throws left. Okay, so that's how we're going to do this one. We have a right and left setup guy. Clevenger didn't pitch at the majors at all last year. So he is a newcomer to it. Not a lot of stamina, but I think he can do some work as a setup guy. Velocity here. In the grand scheme of things, I'd like Carl Edwards Jr. to pitch more. We need something lights out here. We got left, right here. Another right. Hamels to the left. Okay. Feeling great about this. We're going to have probably one of the most dominant teams in the league right now. We're going to move, because we did edit this before, the closer, as well that's what he is. Whoops. Untouchable, good striking out, avoids injuries. And he has that avoids injuries, he recovers energy at a high rate. So this will allow him to actually pitch back to back to back to back and get those big games. He's in arbitration one more year until we have to pay him. 10 is offset there. Damn, we have 5 people from the Dominican Republic? Jesus. Other than that, Nearest gonna lock it down for us. Let's see if anyone is unhappy. Hap is. Hap is on the bench. He wants to play every day. Almora's. Ah, I see. Now that I'm not sure about. You have Hap here. Mora. So yeah, I think we're gonna keep it like this. Look at the top prospects here. The best one's for the Rockies at 20 years old. He is at the majors. John Howard at first. The Yankees have two, and Kevin Mighton and Clint Frazier. These guys will be better as time goes on. Clint Frazier will be good out in center. Vladimir Guerrero, who's finally at the majors now. Carlton Gonzalez, who's going to be at the majors, it looks like. Pablo Velasquez. Give him a couple years still. Garth Mata, who's going to be at the majors this year. Good reserve guy. Has some speed, can come in as a base runner if need be. Wow. The White Sox are developing a lot of pitchers. Matthew Brown. Hang out for another couple years. Yede Alvarez. There's Castro. That's Krylov. So that's one thing that was really weird. Why did they give up? The Dodgers, that is. Why did they give up? So, whoops. I'm at LA here. Kenta Maeda. So they did get Sonny Gray. Trace 31, Oaks 27. Walker Buehler. These two. This is the reason. So let's look at the lineups for our division rivals to start with. For the Reds, pretty much the same as last year. They got not too much here that they really moved. For the Brewers, it's a very pedestrian lineup as well. Okay. For the Pirates, Dustin Pedroia, who they added from Boston. David Peralta, who they added as well. Alex Stokes is internal, isn't he? Yeah. Josh Bell is batting 7th? Wow. I guess he doesn't have a lot of power. Francisco Mejia is coming into his own. They have a lot of guys coming up. Diaz, though, catcher. It's not. Pirates are probably the biggest issue, besides the Cardinals. Nunez, Monty Diaz, be always an issue. Matt Carpenter, Carlos Gonzalez. Did you play for them last year? No, they got him this year. Okay. Piscotti, Colton Wong, Goddess. Okay. Harrison Batter, Reno Graycheck. Dexter Fowler is out here in reserve still. Jesus. Our competition may end up being the Cardinals. Because I don't think it's going to be anywhere else. The Reds still trying to develop players. Clark, Cody Reed, Stephenson. These are guys that are trying to... they're all young guys, so these guys could potentially grow into something. Brewers added Dylan Bunty, I think, last year. 2 years ago. So they traded for him, I think it was. And he hasn't done much. Josh Hader. Josh Hader's going to be good as he grows. He's what, 25? Yeah. Zach Davies. Just needs to get better. John Reed Foley. A rookie, 24. Okay. Tyler Alexander. Didn't pitch very good last year. Brewers need to get something going. The Pirates are the ones pitching-wise who might have the most issues with. So I hear they got Garrett Cole. He actually hasn't pitched very well. Jameson Taillon's only 28. Not great. Chad Cole. Junior Guerrera. Tyler Glasnow, who's going to get a lot better. Bullpen isn't all that great either. Cardinals are a competition this year. Like 100%. Alex Reyes is 25. He needs to pitch better. Carlos Martinez, 28. He needs to play better. Michael Wacha stayed with them. Mike Leake. Mike Leake had a good year last year, so. Gomber, rookie. Luke Reaver will not be starting. He'll be in the bullpen to start the year. John Gant. Alcantara. Rookie, okay. Matt Bowman could be good if they give him give us a shot. But Rosenthal doing work. 46 saves last year. Wow. Okay. Cardinals are going to be the big issue. From the standpoint, though, of our entire side of the league, people who we played in the playoffs. Not a lot of change here. A lot of change here, but that's going to be a good rotation. Whoops, I'm pressing out. LA, it could be better. Whoops, I did it again. Philly could be better. New York. Whoops, did it again. Washington. Huh. Atlanta has terrifying rotation with Kershaw on top of this. This is just silly. Oh, I need to go the other way. Who did we trade over to the Astros? Oh, it's John Gray and Addison Russell. Or no, it was, yeah, John Gray, Addison Russell. Okay. Carlos Carrasco in Texas. Well, that's not going to go very well for him. Smiley. Who we played in the World Series? I don't know, man. Wow. Now this one could be good. Carlos Rodon, 27. Lopez is 23. Lopez is 26. Lance Lynn's 32, but Dylan Cease is 24, so that could be big. Fulmer's over here too. Moyer. Okay. This is weird. Colin McHugh was the AL Cy Young winner. 21-3. It's just strange. Maybe because of the break. Pairing up with Marcus Stroman, Jinru, Aaron Sanchez. Depending on what the Blue Jays have at a lineup standpoint, they might be the... Oh, wow. Marte, Pilar, Joey Votto. Eric Thames. Brennan Shipp, who's just getting good. They traded for Yasmani Grandal. Jesus. Lourdes Gurriel. And mind you, that's not even Junior Guerrero out there. Do you even have a lineup where Junior Guerrero is not even out here in the starting lineup? Wow, that's going to be a good team. Chris Archer, Brent Honeywell. Ooh, it's a good pick. Then we have the Yankees. Shiro Tanaka's 31, and he's probably going to hit the market. Darvish, getting paid a lot. Luis Severino is 26. They have about the same issues as we do, the Yankees. They have three younger guys, or two younger guys. 28, 20, literally the same thing we have. Two guys and they're working on their mid-30s, and Luis Severino and Chad Green are pretty young. Their bullpen-wise, though, they added Hector Rendon. Of course. If you see the Yankees and you play them, this is going to be a dangerous team. I wonder what they look like out here. Got Goldie, Clint Frazier, Kiermaier. Aaron Judge is out here doing work. Polanco, Starlin Castro, Torres, Moran, Gomes. Wow. Okay. I think it's going to be between the Yankees and the Red Sox, maybe. There's still Chris Sale doing work. It's I wish you told me how many years he's in. David Price. These guys are in their 30s. Sean Menez is 28. He needs to pitch better. Nathan Eovaldi. These are pitch better. Dan Straley. Pitch better. Just their bullpen's not as great. I mean, you got Wade Davis and Carson Smith as your setup guys. There's some heavy hitters out there. You got Glover, but you need something else out here. What does their lineup look like? Tolles. Come over this year? No, 3 years ago. Trade. Bogarts, Mookie Betts, Jock Peterson. He's been over here a couple of years as well. Yasiel Puig, who keeps on being brought in, but didn't do much last year. Very strange. Cody Bellinger, I think he was end up hurt. Cody Bellinger, okay, he's coming up. Alex Traxler, Swihart. Wow. Rutledge. This is going to be a difficult team to play against as well. Now we'll look at the last rotation here. It is the lowly Orioles. Guzman, Tillman, Tanner Rourke. Over from the Nationals. Phil Hughes, Steve Long. They see better pitching. So can we see I wish we could see. Look at the records. Single season batting. See if anything's beating him. Mark Melanson had 67 saves last year. Jesus. Career batting. Nothing here. Here, single season. Okay. We have no Hall of Famers right now. We've won 5 World Series titles, 3 in this franchise. I think. Went the first year, lost that one, went last year. So 2. We have 2 in this franchise, and then we won 1 before. A lot of pennants. 7 101 seasons, 7 Cy Youngs, 3 of them were Jake Arrieta, 2 in this franchise. Home run champions batting, no hitters thrown, no Hall of Fame guys. Let's tie first because we haven't played. No one's got that. No injuries. Can't look at that. I wish we could look at the overall, like, wish they had projections for standings, which would be pretty cool. But I don't think it is. Maybe this is what it was last year. We finished ahead of the Cardinals, but I thought the Pirates weren't that far behind. Scout contracts. We can really invest. There's some good guys. Discovering pitchers. Efficiency isn't great. In the West. Do we have a guy that's out in the West? We don't. West Central East International. Our international one's better. Our Central is better. Our West is better. Our East. Our East is good at Discovery, but I think the Central is better. Than our East. The efficiency is not up there, but we can use him to scout pitchers better. Let's do it. Look at our coaches. So man's got 2 years left, but I think he is I think he's up there in age though. So if we have any big things, we end up putting one of these two up. Or we promote from within, but that helps us with the scouting portion. I think at this point we are done. So I will do a couple of streams with some spring training. We do start out with Milwaukee, so maybe we'll see a little bit of Jake Arrieta. And then we'll play some with Lance Coolers. I want to see Cole Hamels out here a little bit. And we'll see how our rotation looks for the most part.